Hallo liebe Fans der Ritchey Mountainbike Challenge. Wir waren für euch auf der Eurobike und haben ein Interview zu vielen Themen mit Bikelegende Tom Ritchey geführt. Viel Spaß dabei.
Right, Tom. Nice to have you here. Nice to see you in Germany. Tom, how does a bike legend like you start the day?
Yeah, started off with 120 proof coffee.
Do you do any running in the morning or biking?
Nope. Usually, unless I'm racing, I'm not riding in the morning. So I'm usually riding in the afternoon. Yeah, after I work a good hard day and find myself, kind of at the reward side of the day. I say every day needs a vacation, and my bike ride is my vacation every day.
That's great. Tom, let's talk about the latest developments that you made with Ritchey. How do you think about steel as a frame material or as a working material for bicycles?
Well, steel is what they made nails out of, and I figure it's good enough for bicycles.
And do you think it will survive carbon and aluminium and what have you?
Yeah. People seem to like it, and I like building with it. I think that it's, for the most part, about as enduring a material as nails.
That's true. I mean, you've started your work at the very beginning of mountain biking. I think you're one of the godfathers of mountain biking, so it's a great honor to have you here.
Yeah.
What do you think about the different wheel sizes, like 29ers or 26ers or 27.5, 650B?
Well, as you know, there's nothing new, and a 26 is a 26, a 29er is a 700C, a 27.5 is a 650B. My team with Ritchey Race was the first team to race on the 650. 7-8 years ago, and my first mountain bike back in the very first bike, even before 26, was a 650B.
Really?
Yeah, and so it was something that I liked back then. But in the United States, BMX and cruiser market pushed it to 26 in the very beginning. And so the first bikes I built really were not that interesting to people when the market was going in 26.
Really? And do you think that all three wheel sizes will stay parallel in the market, or will one of the sizes just disappear one day?
I think they're perfectly positioned to stay in the market, because everyone's a different size. We come in all different sizes and shapes, and the geometry and all changes. The center of gravity of the person on the bike changes. The wheels need to change with the center of gravity, and it's perfect to have all three of them.
How many times per week do you mount on or do you get on a 26 wheel mountain bike, or do you still just ride 29ers, or what do you ride?
No, I ride pretty much ride a full spectrum in the course of a couple of weeks. I ride my road bike almost every day. I get off my road bike at the same day, and I get on either a 26, a 2650B, a cross bike, a 29er, and I kind of ride both kind of bikes every day.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's all in the afternoon. It's kind of all because I've worked a hard day. I want to make sure that I enjoy my good Hefeweizen beer in the evening, and before that I have to get a couple hours of riding in.
That's a good point. What are your plans for the future? Do you have any more new stories in mind, or what you plan to do?
I just enjoy every aspect that the bike industry is, and whether it's designing components, whether it's reintroducing some steel bikes, whether it's continuing to race. I'll be racing the Grandmasters category in Brazil in a month. 7-day stage race. I'll be racing the Cape Epic for my 4th time in the Grandmasters this next year. And you know, I really love the bike and the people and just the lifestyle. And I'll be also going to Uganda and Rwanda in December, and I'll be starting up a new organization called Eurobike, where we're creating technology solutions for the third world through people that have lived this kind of technology and trying to introduce simple ways that can help people. So I have a full life, and it's all kind of surrounded by the bicycle.
It sounds like that.
Yeah.
One last question: how many bikes do you have in the cellar?
Oh boy, you know, probably that I use on a regular basis about 10.
That's not too much for Tom Ritchey.
But, you know, they're all very different a little bit, and I have a couple tandems for my wife and I. But, you know, the other bikes are road bikes, breakaway prototype, you know, bikes. They're, you know, new material, stainless, carbon fiber breakaway. I mean, there's all kinds of components I'm having to test. They're on this bike, they're on that bike, and I can't ignore them. I say to people that, you know, the company needs a crash test dummy, and I volunteer.
Thank you very much, Tom.